Today is May 6, 2014, and my name is Lindita Lushaj, a student at SUNY Sullivan in upstate New York, and I'm here with Ms. Crockett to talk about my journey here at SUNY Sullivan. I just wanted to ask Ms. Crockett a simple question because I had the opportunity to take two classes. One was Composition 1 and was the very beginning when I entered the college, and now at the end of my journey I'm taking Creative Nonfiction. What did you think when you first met me, and has that opinion changed now at the end of the second class together?
Yes, my opinion has changed. When I first met you, I remember we were in the Composition 1 classroom, and Composition 1 always is a really varied group of people. Like, you have students who are really young and immature, students who are older and more mature, students who write really well, students who can't write at all, students who don't want to be in college, students who do want to be in college. And I remember you were sitting right up front, and you had just taken Lisa Lindquist's class.
Yes.
So early on in the semester, I was doing something in class, and you said to me, "That's not the way Miss Lindquist does it." And I was like, oh no, because I know she's a really good teacher, and I was thinking, she thinks I'm a bad teacher. But that wasn't it at all. You were just, and you were interesting because you would question me sometimes about the way the students in the class behaved and how I dealt with it. And it wasn't like you were criticizing me, you were just really curious about how everything worked. And you were such a good student. Now in creative nonfiction, I mean, you've told me that, you know, you've recognized the fact that teachers all have a variety of different ways of dealing with people and teaching and organizing classes, and that you think it's good that people are all different.
It is.
It just seems you seem much more comfortable as a student now, and you're doing really well in a lot of classes. So yeah, there's a big change. You've grown up a lot as a student. Yes.
Thank you. And I don't think anybody can grow by itself. I did have a lot of help and a lot of knowledge from all the teachers. And I did use a strategy. In the beginning, I didn't think that it was going to be that great, but only because I don't like being too comfortable with the same person as having the same teacher every semester. Yeah. So I changed my English teachers, English classes every semester, and I think that made me grow even more.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes that was difficult for you, because I remember when you were taking Professor Reifenheiser's class,
oh, yes, and
you were very nervous, so you talked to me about it, you weren't sure if you should do it, and I said do it, and it ended up being very good.
Yes, and I'm glad I listened and I didn't give up.
Yes, see? And that's one of the best traits of you. You never give up. Even though it's difficult, makes you nervous, you keep going forward, and you just never give up. That's so important.